What's going on YouTube? This is IBM with Comic Book Aficionados, here to bring you issue number 7, Indestructible Hulk. You know, I had issue number 6 breaking down the story in my previous video. Definitely check that out. You know, you gotta keep up with the story, you got to. So we left off with the Hulk and the hammer. He was there. Ice Giants were looking like, oh man, he got the hammer? Only I'm the guy who can hold the hammer. What does this mean? Are we gonna survive this one? And then, you know, the commander was trying to rally the Ice Giants around him. He was looking like, no, man, support me. It doesn't matter what weapon he has. We can kill him. We can get him. And then the soldiers are like, no, I'm thinking about that. I think that this is not viable. I think I'm gonna retire right at this moment. This is where I put in for my pension plan, and I remember that my 401k needs to come in. But it was already too late. Hulk was looking like, Bob the Builder, come down. Can I break you? Yes, I can. Smashes the Ice Giants. They looking around like, oh my goodness, what's gonna happen? He's circling around, brace yourselves, but then he flies off and they're looking like, oh, maybe there's a reprieve. And it's actually Hulk. It's actually Hulk flying with Mjolnir because Thor is summoning his hammer. He sees the Hulk, does a few wise jokes. He calls the Hulk the human's pet. And the Hulk was looking like, I'm about to smash you, Blondie, at the same time smashing these Ice Giants. But then, you know, Thor's like, no, let's team up. We're gonna crush the Ice Giants together. Let's do that. So they jump out. All you see is Ice Giants go, oh man, the hammer's come back, but where's the green guy? Then the green guy comes separate. They're looking like, oh, I don't know how much more we can take of this. What is gonna happen? Surprise! You see him getting crushed, Ice Giants getting split in half. You know, it looks like the ice machine in your refrigerator when it spins around and just crushes the ice. And it's just Ice Giants coming out into your cup, and then the Hulk is like, surprise, soda, Kool-Aid, look at the mixed drink. Ah, delicious. But then it cuts off and it goes to the humans, who are kind of boring. Don't get me wrong, I like Banner's scientist team, they do amazing things. They're kind of boring, they're trying to run away. You know, they're not in it for the hero antics, they're trying to actually do science stuff. You know, they see the portal, they look like, oh, we should run to it, but then 2 Ice Giants come up and grab them like, how far do you think you can get with your tiny legs? I mean, dog, I'm like 70 feet tall, you like 5. You an average human size. You knew 3 steps and I was gonna catch you. 3 step goodbye. That's what the Giants were telling them. Pick them up and looking like, oh, what's this? What's this shine in here that you got? That looks interesting. Let me put my hand in it. Oh, that's a portal to Midgard? What is going on here? She was looking like, no. Shot the panel, cut off the Ice Giant's hand. They were looking like everybody's on that Ice Giant whooping train. Seems like they can't get any love through any of these Indestructible Hulk comics. Take the humans, they go, you know what? We're gonna put an illusion spell, see how they made a portal to the 8 worlds, because if we have that as a weapon, we can storm Asgard, but you know, that's our Ice Giant side plot. No one really cares about them because they're just gonna get smashed by the Hulk anyway. Hulk comes down, turns back into Banner, looks at Thor, and then looks at the scientist who opened up the portal and was looking like, oh, you should be proud of yourself. You didn't just make a portal to Jotunheim, you made a portal in time, and that's why Thor doesn't recognize me. And then Thor is like, I'm like, oh, so you guys are actually from the future? You know, I feel like I should be more familiar with you. And the Hulk is looking like, yeah, we team up a couple times. And then Thor's like, so what happens with the times where we don't team up? Because it sounds like there are times where we don't team up. And the Hulk's looking like, you don't want none of this, Blondie. You ain't ready for that part of your story. Just let that go. We gonna sleep here for the night. They chilling. Thor goes hunting. They're looking around like, oh, so what are we gonna do in the world now that, you know, we don't have a portal to go back home? And the Hulk and Banner's just looking like, we're still here to steal the Iridium. The plan hasn't changed. The Ice Giants don't deserve what they got. And then Thor is like, you want to steal from giants? I agree with this plan. You know, it's like he's a god and he's agreeing with that. That doesn't sound like my kind of Thor, but you know what? As long as he's on human side, I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna let that slide. And then that's where we leave off. And now we're waiting for Indestructible Hulk issue number 8 to see if the Hulk smashes more giants, see if Thor teams up with them any further. I actually kind of want to see if the Hulk is going to smash Thor in this, you know, whole excursion back in time, and then see if it reverberates into the future and Thor be like, Hulk, I remember 3,000, 4,000 years ago, you punched me in the face. And like, he come back and just get swatted by the hammer when he tries to be a part of the Avengers again. But no, that's just me rambling though. That's just me rambling. I give the issue, I give it a 7 out of 10. Definitely worth checking it out. Support the craft. You know, I got my Comixology account, but I definitely brought you a hardcover this time. Felt like doing something special for the fans. Check out our Facebook, our YouTube, and our Twitter. You know, I don't have a third finger that can extend that far, but definitely they're right here for you to look at. And this is IBM with Comic Book Aficionados. Peace.